Hello everyone and welcome to the very next episode of Let's Play Minecraft. And we're not actually going to be hanging around here for that long because we're going to be heading into my custom map. We're going to be working on a few things there because I thought I'll let you guys watch me build for a little while, you know, just watching me build. Anyway, so I've changed this around a little bit. As you can see, I've just made this open room. I don't quite know what I'm going to put in here yet, but I'll probably put something. Because that's the best thing to fill nothing. And then in here, we've got, I'm starting work on a new, sort of storage room. So that holds wood, stone, and brick. I should actually change that to this. Yeah. Ah, that's actually ugly. Oh, well, we'll change it later. Cobblestone, because I have heaps of cobblestone. Tools and creation, so this is just all your creation stuff, and tools, bows, weapons, stuff like that. And so that will probably go on for a little while down there. I might even add some stuff in between, just to save space. I don't quite know yet, but I'll work on that. And I've got a few records, actually, and I've been looking to get cat. So, I need to get cat. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a record in this game called Cat, and it's just awesome. It's peaceful and great. And also, I've removed this mainly because no one's donating. No, just because it was really taking up a lot of room, and you can see it really makes this a lot more open and awesome. And I'll probably, I don't know, I'll chuck all the donation things somewhere. I'll put them somewhere. If I get a few, I might make like a room for them. But yes, so let's jump into my custom map. So we're here on top of the god tree, I guess you'd call it. I don't really know what to call it. It's just a massive tree which is coming out of what used to be a food processing facility in the village part of my map. This is more so a residence area for the scientists who work at the scientific facility thing. Anyway, I've got a few references to people in here. As you can see, I've got Dr. Yogg's residence. Oh, see what I did there. And then I've got Professor Etho's lab, if you know who Etho is. I've talked to a few people. A lot of them don't seem to actually know who Etho is. And I'll just chuck a block of sand up there. And when you play the map, you'll actually realize why I just did that. And you do have to climb up that. And I think we should actually climb up it. It's something to do. So you've got food storage, food mutagen lab. Jump up here, and you can sort of see what I've done here with the food mutagen thing. Mutangerine. Sort of what I'm trying to go with is that they mutated a giant tree. And this thing takes a while to get up. So I'm not going to do that. And what I want to do is I want to extend this part. Because originally what this did is you basically walked in and there's a bit underground here. And you would walk straight through here. And these are pods which would take you down to the lower facilities of the science lab. Well, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to extend it out a little bit and explore mainly the facilities at this main entrance. This is sort of like an administration facility, so to speak. And through there is whatever that is. Excuse me. And in here, I thought this was pretty cool. It's like a mirror. It's an elevator. If you can sort of see that. Mirror image. So what we need to do is sort of just make a little hallway. Need to get all this stuff. I'm so bad at organizing things when I'm building, because usually what happens is I'll get them and then I'll get rid of them later for some ungodly reason. I don't know, like say if I need to build with stone brick but I need to place down just one torch, I'll replace the stone brick with that torch. And I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. And I do like the look of these redstone lamps. I'm trying to implement them more into the map. And they're quite easy to implement. Really, you just need to place a redstone torch near them. Why isn't that working? Maybe there? there. That works. But just like that. Why is that not working? Maybe if... There we go. Quite easy to do. And they look better than the gold stone, whatever it's called, the light stone. What is it called? Glowstone. And so dig this out, and I think I might make this a room. So what I go with is more so of the industrial look of everything. Circle rooms, square hallways, stuff like that. I don't know quite what I'm going to put into this room yet. I think maybe a puzzle. And so as you can see, it takes a while to build everything, especially with this snow. The snow does actually play a major part to the story. The story essentially is, if... Did I explain this in the last video? What happened was, this doesn't spoil any of the game either. It's possibly, I don't know, about 50,000 years into the future. You're the only person left alive with another person. And you have to go back in time using the facilities at the center. And that's what the massive giant glass thing is underground. And so... might make this... What if I make this like an admin block thing where you have to put paper into a certain part? I think that could work if I, say... got a dispenser, had paper come out, almost like a photocopy, and you had to put it in a certain part of the room. Though that's really not the... What the... Oh yeah, that's the placeholder for that. And... Do you know what, guys? I'm going to think about this a little bit, and I'll be back. Alright, so I stopped working on the thing up top for a little bit, because I've had this idea for a while. I just didn't know how I was going to go ahead with it. And what I wanted to do is have this sort of surreal underground cave in which there's a little house in there. And the house is going to have a little bit of a backstory to it. I'm not going to explain too much about the backstory because I know most of you guys who are watching this are probably going to play the map anyway, and I don't want to spoil it for you. But this is just to get you a bit pumped about the map. But what my objective here was to do was to take, say, when you first played Minecraft, what your basic setup would have been. You obviously would have had a little cave thing like this, with resources, little house, just as simple as possible, and inside just very simple decorations. And there will be a backstory behind this. It's rather a sad backstory, because it's what I want to do every now and then. I want to introduce new characters who aren't actually around anymore, but they were survivors of the final days, which is what I'm naming the catastrophic event which took place, which destroyed everyone. Now, there isn't actually an explanation to what the final days actually were. I'm not gonna make it just the normal, oh, lots of nukes were launched, because that just seems really cliche to me. I sort of want to make it a little bit more creative than that. And so what's going to happen is, up here you can see I've made like a little hole. It is a bit dark, and I apologize for that, but that's the atmospheric feel I wanted for this part. And yeah, so you fall down this hole, and instantly you're going to notice that there's a house over here. So you're going to be like, blah, 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 walk into the house, and there's going to be a note left for you, but the note's not actually for you. And that's going to need a voice actor. I don't know who I'm going to use there, but it needs to be rather emotional. Got a bit of a lag spike there. And now I just need to dig straight up to find out exactly where we are. Alright, so we are a long way away from this. I need to sort of... Because what I need to do is... I'm going to block this off, actually. Sorry to be so fidgety at the moment. Ah, there we go. And I'll jump over here. This should roughly be the area in which what I was building before, where it was. I'll build straight up. Yeah, so that's slightly closer. Still a bit far away, but I'll build like a connection to that or something. And what this is like an elevator. I've changed it around a little bit, so Why is that doing that? That actually looks really cool. Just to throw that out there. I gotta fix this up. Yep. Alright. So sorry about the lag, but this map is intense on my computer because it's so absolutely massive. And so I don't exactly know whether we'll go through like a path thing to get to here and then say you'll fall down, something like that. What I might do actually is dig down about that and then go straight over here to where I've started building again and just dig straight through. Sorry about the darkness again. Digging. And eventually we should hit that other pipe. There we go. And I might have a little bit deeper than that, but I think that's about fine. This is, if I explained it before, an elevator. And what you're going to do, you're going to go in it, and then the elevator's not going to work, and it's going to collapse on you. So we need to have a 4x4. And replace this with wool. Wool's nice for elevators. And now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to rig these up to a completely different rig to what these are. So that might be a bit difficult to redstone, but I'll get around it. And there we go. And if I put that there, whoops. This is really annoying. 1 second. For some reason, snow, because there are so many particles, it just seems to really lag out my game. So I'll jump in here. Takes a while to sleep. Awesome. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to work on some redstone. That's not what I need. I need you down here. And this one needs to go down here. Actually, no. That is the completely wrong spot. 1, 2. There. And go chuck some redstone dust on the top. Now, did you see what I did there? That is an example of my foolishness. I got rid of my critical block. This is the block I use all the time, and I got rid of it. Ah, well. Alright, so chuck that over here. And I think what we need to do here is basically the exact same thing, but it's going to be connected to a different wire. So actually that'll work. Yeah. I know how I'm going to do this now. Yep. Even if maybe like that. And then what I need to do is I need to have a button in here. I need to organize where that's going to go. Yep. Now let me know what you guys think of all this like building and all that, because I quite enjoy watching you guys build. Letting you guys watch me build. And I was actually even thinking of having an entire series based on just me building things and trying to get them all right. Just an experimental series, just to see what you guys think of that. I reckon you'd like it, in my opinion. But I don't know. So this is sort of like a test. And if you like this, just leave a thumbs up or whatever you kids do these days. Favorite it. Leave a comment. Be like, yo dog, I like your video. French fried potatoes. And I'll be like, yeah man, let's go out and get some pizza from the pizza party joint. Cuckoo. Alright. And just gotta test this. Sweet. Now what I've got to do here is I use this all the time because it's going to be... Actually, I might not have to do that actually. Actually. If I just have two redstone torches here. Button. I need a sign. What was that sign? Where are you? Here. Start. Oh wait, maybe I should do floor 1, floor 2, and then maybe something like that. Push it. Why isn't that working? Oh, forgot to disconnect. And then what will happen, you push the button, you're gonna fall down. And that was actually quite simple. I was gonna have to do some more extreme redstone there. Maybe I should add like a little delay so it seems a bit more realistic. And yes, so, and then you're gonna be walking around facilities through here. And then, like say you walk through a hallway. And then you'll just be walking. You'll push a button, a trapdoor will open, and you'll go falling. And what? Why did I put a hole here? Ah, what's down here again? Whoa! All right. And so yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do there. I'm going to end the episode here, guys, because this is turning out to be quite a long episode. And I don't want to have it too long because they take ages to upload. So I'm CaptainLaserGuns, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe, thumbs up, favorite, do whatever you kids do, you hip and happening children. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Minecraft.